Good, good morning, dear students. My name is Kumar Gaurav. I welcome you all today. I hope you all are good at your home and you have revised your chapter number 2. Today we are going to start the chapter number 3, that is Gopal and the Hilsa-fish. Okay, today we are going to study about the Gopal and Hilsa-fish. Have you ever read a comic book? In this comic book, we are going to start stories and mainly through topics picture. Okay, so in this story we have Gopal and the Hilsa-fish. It was the season for story starts from it was the season for Hilsa-fish. Fishermen could think of nothing but Hilsa-fish. Means everyone was thinking about only Hilsa-fish. There is nothing, anything. Okay, so in this way, everyone wanted Hilsa-fish and everyone wanted to sell Hilsa-fish, buy Hilsa-fish, come, but the price in the fish market, everyone was selling Hilsa-fish and everyone was trying to buy Hilsa-fish. One seller saying that, but come, but the price of Hilsa-fish is down today. Householder could talk of nothing but Hilsa-fish. How much did you pay for that Hilsa-fish? You wouldn't believe it if I told you, someone told to his wife. There is a court of king, and in the palace two the courtiers could discuss nothing but Hilsa-fish. Courtiers are also talking about Hilsa-fish. Your Majesty, you should have seen the huge Hilsa I caught it. I caught it was. Next we have the king was irritated and said, "Stop it! Are you a courtier or fisherman?" The courtier fell silent with downcast eyes. The king felt guilty and said, Courtier told, "I am sorry, I lost my temper." Miss King told, "It is the season for Hilsa-fish and no one." So in this way, everyone is thinking and talking about Hilsa-fish. Not even Gopal can stop anyone from. King was saying that not even Gopal can stop anyone from talking about Hilsa-fish, not even for 5 minutes. Oh, I think I could, Your Majesty, Gopal said. Then let me see you buy a huge Hilsa and bring it to the palace without anyone asking you a word about it. I accept the challenge, Your Majesty. Gopal said he is able to accept the challenge of king. Now, in this way, few days later, Gopal was dressing up. It was very strange. Why is your face half seven? The wife of Gopal said to Gopal, "Why is your face half seven? I am dressing up to buy a fish." "What's the matter with you? Why are you smearing yourself with S? I told you I am dressing up to buy a Hilsa-fish." "Listen to me, please. You can't possibly go out in through disgraceful rags. What are you up to? How many times must I tell you, woman, I am out to buy a huge Hilsa-fish. Now this time Gopal was going to buy Hilsa-fish. It's happened to him. He is gone and mad. Wife was thinking, the wife of Gopal was thinking that his husband was mad. Now after that, in the next scene, we will find out in the market, Gopal was there. Gopal bought the Hilsa-fish and started walking toward the palace. Everyone was watching only Gopal, and one boy was saying that, Mother, look that man, isn't he comical? He must be a madman. Everyone was talking about. Yes, I think he is a mystic. When Gopal reached the court, what do you want? I want to see the king. The courtier said to Gopal, You can't see the king. Get away with you. Gopal began to dance and sing loudly. Inside the palace, the man is crazy. Throw him out at once. I want to see the king. Let me in. Bring that man to me at once, Your Majesty. King told to courtier, Go and bring that man. Gopal was brought before the king. It's Gopal. The man has lost his mind. Everyone was talking about Gopal, but no one was talking about Hilsa-fish. It was the miracle. I think it's one of his crazy jokes. All right, Gopal, out with it. Why are you dressed up in this ridiculous fashion, in this strange fashion? Your Majesty, you seem to have forgotten something. Forgotten something? King was thinking. Surprisingly, he was thinking, forgotten something? What are you talking, Gopal? Strangely, no one seemed to be interested in Hilsa-fish today. From the market to the palace and in the court, not a soul has spoken a word about Hilsa-fish, but only everyone was talking about me. Means Gopal was saying that. Only then did the king remember the challenge he had thrown to Gopal. Ha 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 ha. Well, Gopal, congratulations, you have achieved the impossible one again. The king was very happy. In this way, king gave him the reward. Okay, students, in this way we have discussed about the chapter number 3, Gopal and Hilsa-fish. And you know very well, in this chapter, you have to also find out the answer of the question. It is very easy. Why did the king want no more talk about the Hilsa-fish? You know very well. Because king had a bad temper, and he was very angry. He became irritated. In this way, what did the king ask Gopal to do to prove that he was clever? And next the question is, what 3 key things did Gopal do before he went to buy his Hilsa-fish? How did Gopal get inside the palace to see the king after he had bought the Hilsa-fish? And next, explain why no one seemed to be interested in talking about the Hilsa-fish which Gopal had bought. And there will be true and false. The king lost his temper easily. It is true. Gopal was madman. No, it is false. Gopal was a clever man. Yes, it is definitely true. Gopal was too poor to afford decent clothes. No, it is false. The king got angry when he was shown to be wrong. No, he was happy. Okay, students, in this way we have working with language also. I hope you are understanding about the story. I have told you, I am going to summarize you again this story. In this story, you will find out one character, there is Gopal, and this is the time of Hilsa-fish. This is the season for the Hilsa-fish, and that's why everyone was talking about Hilsa-fish. In this chapter, there will be very interesting story about Gopal and Hilsa-fish, and everyone was talking about this time Hilsa-fish because there was the season. But in the court, when everyone was talking about Hilsa-fish, the king was irritated, and king was short-tempered, who was very angry and told to everyone, "Is there anyone? Is there Gopal? Even Gopal can't do this. Stop everyone talking about Gopal Hilsa-fish." But Gopal said, "No, sir, I can do it." Gopal told and accepted the challenge from king. In this way, he started himself after few days dressing up. And when he was dressing up to buy a fish, he did three things. Do you know what three things he did? First, he did half-seven, and second, he put on rags clothes as well as he had done smear. He has smeared his face with ash. And then he went to the market, but that time his wife was thinking that my husband became mad. And look at that, his wife also was not thinking about Hilsa-fish. While Gopal was saying he was going to buy Hilsa-fish. In this way, in the market, when everyone saw Gopal who was buying Hilsa-fish, everyone was talking about only Gopal. No one was there to talk about Hilsa-fish. Okay? Because the dressing up of Gopal attracting everyone to him only. In this way, when he was on the way, persons, the man, everyone was talking about the Gopal. Okay? When he reached to the court, no one was there to recognize them and recognize him, and he started dancing and singing loudly when he wanted to enter in the court. In this way, someone said to the king, "There was crazy man, he wanted to meet you." He was saying again and again. In this way, king said, "Okay, bring him." When Gopal was brought to before the king, king surprisingly said, "Oh, you are Gopal. How you dressed up? Are you mad today?" Everyone was thinking that the man has lost his mind. But Gopal said, "No, sir. You have forgotten something. You have forgotten something. You know very well. One day you said to me, you have me about Hilsa-fish. Today, no one has said about Hilsa-fish, only everyone was talking about me from the market to the court. Okay, so in this way he got overcome this season. Okay, and king laughed and was very happy. Wow, Gopal, again you have done impossible thing again. Okay students, in this way we have completed this chapter, and you have to write down the question answer. If there will be any difficulties to write down any question answer, you can ask the question, but you have to revise again and again and again. And after that you have to write down the one word as short answer of this and word meaning also. Okay, so for your examination it is very important chapter, and you have to remember it. It is very easy chapter. Okay, so in this way I have completed this chapter today. So it's your duty to revise it. Now we are going to finish this class today. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.